Okay, let's see. Mic check. Everything's all set here, and we are golden. Okay. Nope, hang on. Might not be golden. YouTube might be freaking out. And... Alright, it's done freaking out. Okay, so... Total Distortion. It has been a while. It's been a long while. I actually extensively played this game. A lot. Gosh, it's been almost a decade. Oh my God, where does the time go? Yeah. So, way back when I was first starting out this channel, I did a poll on 3 different games for me to play for a review. One of them was Total Distortion, and Total Distortion was, in fact, the winner of that poll. My life went a little topsy-turvy after that. I didn't put up a review forever at that point. I'm pretty sure the last thing I put out after that was the Little Nemo review. And then I just kind of went bog standard quiet after that and just never got around to it. So tonight is the next best thing. We are going to go ahead and stream through the game. Now, getting this game to work on modern hardware is another thing entirely, though. So, originally, I was just, on my old XP and even on my Windows 7, this game played fine, with barely any issues, aside from the odd blue screen, which I just kind of attributed to that to playing an old-ass game. Something was going to happen, you know, on newer hardware, whatever. Still got all my recording and everything else done for it. But, yeah, now with Windows 8 and Windows 10, it won't even look at the exe. It just tells you it just straight up can't do it. So I tried in a virtual machine, and it works, but then we run into another issue. A bigger issue. The sound kept cutting out. In this game, that's almost entirely an auditory experience. I mean, visually it kind of looks okay, but just this game bombards you with sound. And so I was like, we can't have that. So now I'm sitting here like, well, shit, I gotta find another solution for this. So I have an old-ass laptop that I don't use for anything right now. It's junk, complete and utter junk. So I looked at it and went, well, what I could do then, I could wipe the OS, install XP on it, and run the game that way. And that was the plan, until the hard drive died. It's now dead. It's now completely useless. In fact, I just used it to boot up a mini XP through a USB drive. That's it. That's the only use it gets, is it's a backup machine now for nothing, almost. I'm half tempted to just chuck it in the trash. So, I'm saying so 15 billion times. Now we're out of options. It's like, there's no way to play this game. And then I remembered. Total Distortion is a Windows 3.1 game. It worked on 95, but it was made for Windows 3.1. So, we found ourselves a solution. Give me a second. I'm going to switch over to it. Yes, I had to boot up DOSBox and install Windows 3.1 on it. And as you know, DOSBox is fantastic for running Windows 3.1. It is the greatest machine ever. I spent 4 hours configuring and getting the drivers ready on this so that the damn thing worked. This warning message was just a little thing I put beforehand. This was a nightmare, but it's working. Everything is working now. The sound plays just fine. The game plays fine. The problem now lies in Windows 3.1 emulation through DOSBox. there are going to be moments where I'm going to need to possibly close the game and open it up again. Possibly. Because sometimes DOSBox will start complaining in the background that I'm running into errors, and suddenly the game won't let me save anymore. This is a game where you want to save pretty much every time you move forward, like once. So, yeah. Windows 3.1 has been known to cause mild paranoia, severe memory displacement, brain hemorrhaging, and a shortness in temper. By pressing any key, you proceed at your own risk. Yeah, well, here we go. So this background was my failings after the fact. That's about as good as I can make. Yeah. But it works. And that's all I needed was for the game to work. Now, if you want to play this game yourself, there is a solution. There are a ton of sites online that can emulate DOS games. And in fact, there is one site, I don't remember the name of it. Actually, I had someone link me to it before to play Total Distortion. Here's the problem with that. Playing it through that emulation through DOSBox on a browser ruins this game. Because it doesn't just cut out audio, it stutters the audio. It's dreadful. So, if you want to play this game yourself, you're going to have to go through the process of installing 3.1 on DOSBox. And I wouldn't recommend it. You'd probably, it'd be much better off heading off to a recycling center, picking up some shitty computer nobody wants anymore, and installing XP on that, and just playing the game that way. No joke. It'd be easier than doing what I did. So, without further ado, let's go.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Okay. Okay.
So, I have a couple of things to note before we actually even start the game. Oh, hang on, I gotta adjust the audio on my headset. It's not loud, really loud for you guys, but for me, it's woof. Okay. So, first things first. Total Distortion is not a good game. I'd be hard-pressed to call this game good at all. I'd even call it terrible in a lot of aspects. But everyone has that guilty pleasure game. This one's mine. I adore this game. I think it's fun. And we'll never get a game like this again, ever. We're never going to see a game like Total Distortion for the rest of our lives. And yeah, we might get a game like Hypnospace? Or Hypnospace? Yeah, Hypnospace Outlaw, which pretty much kind of emulates an experience like this. Very well, in fact. I highly recommend you go pick up Hypnospace Outlaw. It is phenomenal. But a game intentionally made in this era, like this, with these resources, with freaking QuickTime movies, it's just not happening anymore. Hang on a second, it's gonna pause for a second. YouTube is complaining about the audio again. I don't know why it does that. Again, you guys are gonna get audio. YouTube's just complaining about it. Yep, alright, shut up, YouTube. There we go. Okay. Let's go.
Woo, yeah. Wow.
This game is a severe fever dream. And there's just aspects of it that I really love. Making music videos is the main goal of the game. But getting clips for those music videos is easier said than done. Play this game with a walkthrough, by the way. I would not recommend playing it any other way. God, okay, we're just... We're skipping ahead. Another thing I want to note that I did beforehand. I do have a couple of saves. I was playing this a little bit before. Just to make sure everything ran fine. It'll run as fine as the DOSBox emulator will let it. But I made a couple of music videos and saved them beforehand to ease up on a little bit of the money grinding. Oh, you see this challenge settings here?
Difficulty level 1. Level 3, the normal setting. A good balance of danger.
Just set them to 1.
Danger level 1. This setting is for cowards. You
Little baby chicken wimp. Look, the game will insult you as much as you want. Play it on 1. If you start cranking this up higher, the game shows you no mercy. It's already really difficult at level 1. Doing Guitar Warrior battles, finding the right clips to make music videos with, getting money is insanely challenging. And the game does not care. Little baby chicken. Aw, dang it. We'll just do chicken limp. Perfect. All right. Oh, I want to show something really cool. If you do decide to play this game and you get to the point where you're just like, oh man, I gotta buy all this stuff and I have to do what to get all this money? Oh god. I have a solution for you. Hold down Control, and when you have all this stuff set up, push ready. You are now taken to the secret developer screen. In here, you can adjust some settings like adding how much money you have, how much fame you have. It's pretty good. And you can choose to go wherever you want, and you can add every single item to the game. This includes the infamous Card X, which is literally the first trap you'll run into when you play this game. Anyways. We are not going to do that. I think I'm actually gonna have to reboot. There we go. Well, we're not gonna do that. But that's in case you want to play this, and you just sit in here to like, wow, the money grind is, it's getting really bad.
Difficulty level 1. Oh, please, don't be lazy. This setting is for the brainless.
You wish.
Danger level 1.
Also, parts in the soundtrack in this game are just really catchy, including, yes, the one everyone knows, even if you've never played Total Distortion, you know you are dead. Gotta pop up YouTube again, just in case it complains. There we go. Okay. Now, let me play the backstory of this game, because it's by far the most interesting, one of the most interesting aspects of it, actually.
You are an adventurous music video producer, just starting out in your career. But before we can fully tell your tale, we must start at the beginning. We must go back 6 years to the time the devices first appeared. In 1992,
Volume, man.
Earth, strange devices of unknown origin appeared on the planet. At first, the governments of the world kept the machines under guarded study. After 1 year of testing and many fatalities, it was discovered that these machines would allow humankind to travel through the planes of existence.
It's funny that that happens, because that scene is going to contradict something else that happens later.
More machines appeared, and a new science was born. Interplanar science.
How do you spend your day?
Soon,
TV.
highly commercial uses for the devices were discovered.
This is going to be another one of those weird instances where I have an easier time playing this game staring at OBS.
Found that objects and items could be teleported to another plane or dimension, and then instantly recalled back to any location on Earth. This revolutionized the industries of the planet.
Take that, Amazon.
Alien devices require
Same day delivery my ass. How about same minute?
data streams require very little power.
Oh yeah, if you hate like neural tones, get ready for these next couple of seconds.
Heavier items such as a car or laser cannon required much more power. Whole buildings were very expensive to transmit, costing up to millions of dollars in power costs. With human teleportation, the devices were not as useful as it might appear. A peculiar side effect of interdimensional travel forces any Earth-born biological creature.
Oh, hey there, Bray.
A mysterious
Nice of you to join in.
6 weeks. Many Dimensionauts died before this was fully understood. By 1993, all Dimensionauts traveled.
Just kind of letting the story play out right now.
Coma tanks
Soup
provide life
closets.
support during the coma phase. Dimensionauts refer to them as soup closets because tank travelers float in a thick, shock-absorbing, nutrient-rich liquid. Hundreds of dimensions were discovered, each unique and strange. As scientists catalog dimensions large and small, a strange pattern began to emerge. Instead of completely alien worlds, they found that each dimension related in some way to the cultures of planet Earth.
Get him out now!
It just vanishes.
More perplexing was the discovery that the majority of the dimensions were directly geared towards children and teenagers.
Uh-oh.
And everything just really wants you dead here. So, you know, a kid's game.
Of existence seem to be built around popular cartoons.
Another violent cartoon dimension. I like that that's head news. We're discovering all these alternate universes and we're just like, murder. Yeah.
Inhabited by superpowered beings resembling the popular musicians of Earth.
And now we're getting to where you fit in.
The great minds of Earth tried to solve the mysteries of the dimensions and how they came to be. Many theories were circulated and debated. The most popular theory explained that dimensions were born into existence when a large...
I wonder if you could get away with a joke like emit today.
It was found that young people were more powerful dreamers, and thus young people created the majority of the dimensions. You are an adventurous music video producer just starting out in your career. Recently, a distant uncle passed away, granting you millions of dollars in his will. In a
Foolhardy.
move, you had decided to gamble the entire fortune on a risky adventure. You are leaving the planet on a one-way ticket to a little-known dimension. Your mission? Find new and exciting material for your music videos. Your destination is officially listed as Plane 1400556, but it is also known as the Distortion Dimension because of the abundance of loud guitar noise found there. You have constructed a special building called the Personal Media Tower. This high-tech structure is small enough to be teleported into another dimension at a cost of only $1 million.
That's
Yet
it.
big enough to serve as a comfortable base of operations.
Could you imagine something like making a machine that'll teleport you to another dimension would only cost you $1 million? Like, only?
With Earth. On the top floor of the tower, you will find the tools of your trade. The kitchen, sleeping
Oh gosh.
quarters,
Okay, so I just remembered. One of the things that can set off the emulator sometimes is if I push this button. I might need to let the rest of this play out, because this is pretty much just going to explain all of your
over 2 million
tools that you're going to need to beat the game. I'm going to not click it.
If you ever hope to see Earth again, you will have to raise another $1 million. just for the ride home.
Yeah, just $1 million to get back home, but the game expects you to get much, much more than that, and you're going to consider it a very daunting task to just get $1 million.
If the videos are hits, then you stand to make millions. However, if you fail to make this venture work,
We won't bail you out.
financially. Even worse, you'll be stranded in a foreign dimension. If you run out of money, your power and food supply will slowly drain away. Unfortunately, the availability of usable food and power in the dimension of distortion is unknown at this time. You would most likely die of starvation. And the danger of being killed by hostile entities is very real.
Thanks, Guy. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that's the intro of the game. I think it's one of the more interesting aspects, because it's just like, wow, we found all this technology to transport, items to all these other dimensions. Oh, that's cool. What are you going to use it for? Music videos. So, we won't play these other two things. This middle one's pretty much an infomercial for all of your gear. I'll get into that as we get into the game. And this third one is literally just a movie of you taking off. That's it. So yeah, let's go. Alright, and welcome to Total Distortion. A couple of quick tips if you ever decide you want to play these yourself. This down here is your inventory. And yes, it makes noises every time you open and close. Actually, this game makes noises pretty much when you click on anything.
Close.
It is one of those old edutainment games you played when you were a kid that was desperately trying to get your attention. Because literally everything, and I mean everything you click on, makes noises. Oh god, no, we don't want to do that. So, this is your index of books. Contrary to popular belief, it's incredibly important. Probably one of the most important things is that you look through this. Now, this is a 90s point-and-click adventure game. So, I want you to look at all these book titles here, and I want you to tell me which ones are the important ones. That's right! You don't know. I'm gonna tell you some of them right from the get-go. This jigsaw here, solving this is paramount to solving one of the first puzzles of the game. I shit you not. There is a door you're going to run into later that you cannot open until you've seen where the solution is in this jigsaw puzzle. And all of the jigsaw puzzles have this. Now, you kind of look and it's like, oh, that's fine, I'll just do a jigsaw puzzle. Well, remember what I said earlier about edutainment games?
Go.
Where literally every single thing
Anyone can do that.
needs to make a noise.
Anyone can do that.
Literally everything. This is trying to solve every one of these jigsaw puzzles in this game. Every time you put one down.
Anyone can do that.
Yeah. Also, your time, it might not look it right now, because I already know pretty much where everything goes in this puzzle. Your time on this is strict as hell. Oh, and woe befall you if you accidentally snap these off in the wrong place. Oh, and when the time gets low,
Anyone can do that.
yeah, you're just gonna hear that. Oh gosh, I'm screwing this up already. I'm screwing this up already.
Anyone can do that. Anyone can do that.
Yep, yep. That is the timing on that puzzle. I had it done. It wasn't done. Not according to the game. And all the puzzles are like that. And there's slider puzzles. It all gets worse. And again, here's the thing. You need to solve those in order to know what to do next in this game. It's bad. It's really bad. Now, again, played this plenty of times before, so I've seen a lot of the solutions to these puzzles. I know where to go. Here's the other thing, too. Some of these books have clips that you can use in your music videos. Little images, clips, videos you can watch, sound effects, things like that. Now, here we are, looking at a lot of stuff that goes on Height and Masonic. A lot of stuff that goes on Height Street and San Francisco. Little videos to play, like I said. Most of them are pretty pointless to watch. They're also not working right now. Weird. I'm gonna chalk that up to the emulation again. Anyways. Me viewing those right now just added them to my list of video clips for the game. Now, why would I want to do that? What possible use could I have of clips for San Francisco? One of the producers you can sell your music videos to comes from San Francisco. Reading through this interview is one of the most important things you will do in the entire game, because it'll let you know what this person likes and dislikes, and that's what you want to try to sell to that person. All of the movie producers have books in here that you can read, by the way. You got the Kranger Life here. Oh god, I forgot that. Oh no. No, I'm not listening to that. No. So yeah. And then you have books that are useless. Absolutely. Completely. Useless.
Help me! La 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 la.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we're done with that. And you're not going to know which of these books are useful or completely fucking useless until you've read through all of them. Welcome to Total Distortion. Now, the first thing we're going to do, I'm actually going to make a new save here. Yeah, we'll just call it a chicken wimp. Wait, what? File name's not valid. Oh, I'm not saving as a TDG. There we go. What? Is it too long? It's too long. That's what it is. It's 3.1, Drew. It's 3.1. Depending on the difficulty you select at the beginning, you'll actually have more physical and mental energy. Start with a little more life source and more cash and fame. Again, if you start this game in a higher difficulty at all, I just don't recommend it. Just start at 1. No matter how many times you play this game, it's just a much better experience if you start with 1. Also, if you start at level 1, not only does it start you out with a food brick and power supply, but it also starts you out with a guitar. You're gonna need it. It's one of the weakest guitars in the game. But you're gonna need it. Also, if you get sick of this little animation it plays every time you want to open up the inventory, you can hold down Alt and click it. And it'll keep automatically bringing it up like that your entire play session. Pretty handy. Okay. So, let's go to sleep. This is a crap minigame in order to get mental energy back. Now, there are ways to get mental energy. Ah, shit. Nope, this is the worst minigame. Nope, we screwed this up already. I hate this minigame. Yep, we screwed that up already. Oh, yeah, 25. Okay. You want to try to get the second minigame, because the second minigame is much easier to get energy back from. Alright. You'll notice that there's 2 buttons. One does an animation. The other one skips the animation. That's it. That's all the button's there for. You have a radio back here.
Hello, Cheryl. There's a church social this Friday.
Yep, we're done with that. That's the radio. You've seen it now. I don't have to introduce it anymore. Here's another fun tip if you're playing Total Distortion. So, I'm gonna save here. You can make music videos whenever you want. And, once you're all done with them, you can save them. Now, there's 2 ways to save any of your file. Gosh. Any of your videos. You can save it right to your RAM, or you can save it to your hard drive. If you save a video to your hard drive,
What?
it will stay saved throughout any playthrough. You can, in fact, take all of these videos and bring them over to playthroughs. Even if they have clips you shouldn't have yet at the beginning of the game, they still work as long as you don't go to edit them. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to boot up this video, and then we're going to save it to the memory. And again, this has a bunch of clips I shouldn't even have yet. This is essentially the New Game Plus. So we're going to call up Steve Groovy here.
Hello, this is Stevie.
So again, remember what I said about reading books to find out about all these producers you're going to be making videos for? What you say to them matters, and it affects how much money they'll give you for music videos. So I'm just going to say,
Hi, Stevie. You look beautiful today.
Thank you.
if she has a green background, it means she's happy. So you can't keep pressing that, though. So if you say, like, I mean it, you are gorgeous, she'll hang up the call, and she will dislike you. And that's less money for your music videos. So, yeah.
I'm calling from another dimension.
Please send me your latest music video. If it goes with my show, I'll make you a great deal.
Now, this video I made
I would like to send you a video now.
is not a great video.
Okay, please send it
But
now.
it gives me a little bit of money.
Thanks. I'll get back to you after I've taken a look at it. I'll take that video, but I'm not sure it's hit material.
Okay, what's your offer?
Here's my offer.
Probably going to be about 2,000. Ooh, no. Ooh. Yikes. So this can be randomized. That's the lowest I've seen this video get offered for. So if that happens, you do not want to sell your videos for that low price. Like, not at all. That is absolutely terrible. You'll notice, since it's saved to memory, even though I just loaded the game, that it's still saved here. Any video you save to your RAM will just stay there. You can hit the zap RAM button at the bottom to clear out your, and this is your actual computer's RAM, by the way. So running this on DOSBox, it's not gonna be much. So we're not gonna do that for now. It's one of the reasons I was playing this on XP before, because you could just load up a crap ton of videos. All right, let's try this again.
Hello, this is Stevie.
Now we're just gonna skip. Some of this
Please send me your
dialogue
latest
here.
music video. If it goes with my show, I'll make you a great deal.
I'll try to send you a video soon.
That sounds good. I'll
Oops.
talk to you soon.
I was clicking too fast, and now I've wasted money.
Hello?
Hello again, Stevie.
I'll be happy to look over your music video.
I would like to send you a video now.
Okay, please send it now.
All right, let's see if we can get some better. And again, this is a thing you're gonna need to. Son of a It was saved! Oh. Windows 3.1 strikes again. Oh. God. Kidding me. Kidding me. There. You happy? You gotta be kidding me. There we go.
Okay, please send it now.
Okay, let's try this again. We want to try to get at least
I'll get back to you. after I've taken a look
1400?
at it.
I think 1400 is good.
I'll take that video, but I'm not sure it's hit material.
Okay, what's your offer?
Here's my offer.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Yes, I'll take it.
Thank you.
Nice.
I want to continue business with you. I like your work.
Yeah. I was about to say, so you want to send a junky video first just to improve relations with them. It's one of the biggest things you will do in this game, is just constantly improving your relations with these video producers. You have to do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. In order to get any kind of money. Once you keep improving relations with them and making videos that they like, you'll start raking in tens of thousands of dollars. The game will suddenly stop being a problem when it comes to money. So at that point, you have to earn fame. Now, how do we get fame? Oh boy, here we go. Oh gosh, keep pushing the wrong buttons here. Okay, now it's time for the best part of this game. The part everyone knows and loves. Making food and drinks! This animation is so satisfying to me. You know that dopamine rush some people get when they open loot boxes? I don't need it. This game has it in spades. This is actually a great hint for something that you can make that will, insanely help you through this game. Making a latte improves your mental energy when you're out in the field so that you don't have to keep coming back to go to sleep. There is also another... Okay, so you see this really weird stuff in here. Shark hormones, brain extract, space berry plasma. What the hell? This is kind of a secret ingredients list. Hang on a second. I think it was the shark hormone or was it the brain extract? I think it was the shark hormone. When you hear that little "wah," it means what you made was freaky. We're gonna pack this up. If we start dying in the field, and we take too much damage, this mixture here can heal us back up. It's pretty silly. And you might be asking, how the hell are you supposed to find out any of this stuff? There might be a walkthrough for this game. If there is, I haven't found it yet. There are, an official walkthrough. There are plenty of walkthroughs online for playing this, and again, I highly recommend watching them. Watching it. Oh, I think maybe there's a video walkthrough. Reading them is what I meant. If you want to play this, like if you're at all interested, again, this is a bad game. I will say it's an awful game to hell and back, but it's an awful game I love. Also, you don't just have to make mixtures here too. You can also click the button here that says pour this, and it'll just pour these things. But coffee, sugar, milk. Perfect. And that mixture will, again, like I said, stave off sleep so that you don't have to keep going back and doing it. There is a lot of cool stuff to make here. There is only one useful thing to make here. That's a hamburger. Oh, wow. We already ran out of food goo. God, we did. Alright, hang on a second. put this in first. Yep, you need to make sure that your ship stays powered, and that you have enough food goo to not die. Making money in this game? Very helpful. We can just skip it. But we do need to order more cubes. Thank you. We do need to order more food goo.
Hello.
Alright, we're just gonna let this play out.
Thank you.
Nice, healthy brick of food goo. Oh, hey, $100. Yeah, we can do that.
Stand by.
Please stand by for a credit check.
Please stand by for a credit.
Yep, that's good. Alright, this is why we wanted to make a little bit of money at the beginning, because we need to buy some food goo and some power for the ship.
Stand by. Welcome.
So yeah, that little bit of extra money that we made right at the beginning is just gonna help with that tremendously.
Stand by for.
Perfect. Alright, that should be plenty. Nope, right up. Now, as satisfying as I think that animation is, you can't skip it, which always baffled me. Now, we are going to need all this food supply, and not for the reasons you might think. Is my mic audio too loud? OBS keeps saying that it's spiking. It doesn't look like it is, but it, like, is. Oh. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna need all this, not for actually eating. Yes, that sounds dumb and stupid. We need to make a fuck ton of water. And a couple burgers.
Get it open.
There we go. Okay. So now, let's make a burger. I love that.
Yum, yum.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's probably a food mixture that increases your physical energy more than a hamburger does. But the hamburger just does such a good job, you really don't want anything else. Alright, how much we got left? Alright, we'll get 2 waters, I think. Should be enough just for the beginning. We're gonna need a lot of it. Alright, we'll just take 2 for now, because I think we're gonna run out of food supply if we don't. Alright, back down. There we go. Okay. How much money do we have left over? Oh, gosh. And I haven't actually played on this long enough to make the kind of music videos that the producers are looking for. Like I said, I just kind of ran this as a quick test. There are a couple of things you are going to want to buy, though. We're going to take care of those right now. That's the wrong button for it entirely. Let's see. For one, you're really going to want a guitar. Problem is, you're going to want at least, like, one of these blasters or crunchers and just... My god, look at that price! You really want that one. The one the game starts you out with is this one, and it's almost useless. In fact, it's completely useless if you play on a difficulty any higher than 1. The other thing you want to pick up is media clips.
I know exactly what you want.
These mystery ones in particular
I know exactly.
are very good purchases for when you're making music videos.
I know exactly what you want.
But there aren't a lot of them that you can buy. And there's a good reason for it, because you have a camera to literally film everything to make music videos with. This includes your entire ship. You can just film that whole thing. I've never really put clips of the ship in to see if they're handy at all, though. But it's something you can do to fill up your clip list. Every time you see the video stop, that's when you know it's all done. You just back out of it then. Alright, well, that's the ship. So now, we're gonna save and actually head outside of the ship. After, what has it been now? Almost 40 minutes? Yeah. Here we go. And, much like Tommy Wiseau in The Room, you want to record everything. No joke, recording everything is paramount to making any kind of good progress in this. Also, another thing to note, you'll notice that you have, anytime you use an item, it'll pop up down here in your quick select list. That's the kind of thing where, like, another game, it's like, oh, that's a handy convenience. It's necessary in this game. You will die if you don't have a guitar in your quick inventory slot. Like, guaranteed. Alright, we ready for it? Here we go.
The master of this dimension, the Metal Lord, does not welcome you. You must turn back. Who is the Metal Lord? The Metal Lord is the supreme dictator of the Distortion dimension.
The Metal Lord. Idiot.
The Metal Lord is an idiot. No, you are the idiot, and you must leave.
Okay.
Okay, I will leave. Good. Go away now, Earthling idiot. You win. Goodbye. The master will be pleased.
My name being
You
Chicken
have
Wimp
made
just
the
makes this all the
wise
better.
choice. Guitar
Yeah, forget
order.
that. Oop, cancel it out. There we go. Got him. Now, how the guitar minigame works depends on your difficulty level, actually. On difficulty level 1, all you have to do to win the guitar games is just play the same note as them, and it'll deflect it. Then fire back your own note. You win every time then. Once you start bumping up the difficulty, any higher than 2 or 3, like, even just 2 or 3, I was about to say, because it goes all the way up to 5, which I've never played this on 5, and I don't think I ever will. Yeah, if you boost it up anymore, you have to play a completely different minigame, and you don't even know the colors for some of your keys. It gets annoying. I kind of know the death song. Oh yeah, I was about to say, if there's one thing everyone knows Total Distortion for, it's for "You Are Dead." But, yeah, like I was saying earlier, you want to record just about everything. And there are really rare clips you can find that will get you a ton of money. You have to get lucky to film them, though. Oh, God, I forgot something. We're going back. Nope, we're going back. Almost forgot. So this is for a puzzle later in the game. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need more media clips now that I think about it. Do I have money to buy them? We should be fine. Let's see. Those. I don't know why I was worried about not having the money for that. Heck, we could probably get the jump cut camera too. But not yet. Oh, and of course, I come back here saying, oh man, we really need this, and you know, let me just forget about it. So there is shut up. Shut up. There is a puzzle in this where you have to save it to memory, but we don't really want to save it to memory. What we actually want to do is save it on a blank chip. Wait, no, don't save it to that one.
Wow.
Where's the blank one? There we go. Okay. There's a puzzle you run into later where there's this interface that you can't do anything with. Where it's just like evil, and you have to make a music video that just has nothing but nice things and hearts in it in order to get by it. Yes, this is the kind of logic this game lives off of. It's great. Oh, wow. When did I lose so much mental energy? Jeez. Hang on a sec. Oh, well, time to remember which of these was coffee. Oh, that one was just water. This one was coffee. There we go. Now, how are we doing? Better. You want your physical and mental energy to be up as much as possible, because while you're walking around, you get more life force back every time that happens. You don't want to be stuck dying in this game. It sucks to have to repeat so much progress. Now, I say that, but you're like, oh, well, you can save whenever you want. It's fine. No. Kind of like in this case where I've accidentally just screwed myself over already. Wow, we're doing real bad. Yeah, we're doing real bad. Yeah, my guitar, the guitar you get at the beginning of this sucks. Just absolutely terribly sucks. But you're not going to have the money for a good guitar. Just starting out. And again, you're going to want to film everything, but there's a chance that you can get attacked, and... 90s game. 90s game at its finest. Yep, that's a problem.
Guitar Warrior.
We're not doing good. We are not doing good already. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. So this is normally, like, randomly generated how many of them there are. Now, in order to deflect their shots, it actually depends on the level of guitar you have. If you have a guitar that's the same level as them, when you do the same shot, it'll instantly deflect it. But, since we have such a... Oh, crap. Crap. Can we get it? Can we get it? No, I don't think we got it. One of these ones flying in the background, you can film it. It's technically a rare clip. Now, see this door? If you try to just enter it, or click it... No, it doesn't do anything. Yeah. So, remember that jigsaw puzzle I showed you earlier? The solution is that it tells you there's a little hidden button here. You need to know that in order to proceed. Now, here comes another thing. You're gonna try to walk forward here, right? And because, I mean, we're all here for it. We all know it's for this game. Well. Oh, wow, I didn't die. Let's fix that. There we go. Perfect.
Thought you were hot. Guess what? You're not. You brought your whole adventure to a screeching halt.
Dead as a doornail.
Your heart is stopped and your brain is cold. You were so dead.
Alright, enough of that. Oh yeah, turn 69. Nice. Okay, so, you might be wondering why I made all those canteens of water. There's just fire sitting here. So, oh, wait, whoops. There we go. Those canteens of water? We'll put that fire out. And again, you need a bunch of these. You are dead, dead, dead. But how long will they stay out? It's just actually a trick question. They stay out forever. Oh, wow. Hang on. There we go. Let's say, hang on a second, how am I... Oh, nope, they came back, never mind. So yeah, I screwed that up already. Give me a second, we're reloading. Supposed to interact with the screen, and I accidentally backed off.
Open. Go.
Use it.
Open.
Use.
Well, come on. There it goes. Whoops. Screwed that up. Yep. And now we're dead again. There are so many fun little death animations in this. They're great. Okay. What you're supposed to do. Gosh, I hate that we have to keep putting out the water. You have to drag those metal lord heads that you see at the top to the bottom so that they don't get crushed by spikes. And then thankfully you never have to interact with this panel ever again.
Guitar case.
Guitar case.
Use.
There we go. Oh no. Oh no, did it crash? Oh no! Oh, it's screwing up. Yep. Oh, well, that's a problem. I forgot you have to go for the right head first. Well, you get to hear it again. You know, there are far worse game over songs you could possibly hear in any game. Getting that one every time you die, it's good. You don't feel so bad about. Oh gosh, I just drank it. Great. I forget if the other drink can put it out. Because we don't really need it right now. Yep, okay. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. We got it. Alright, so this is what I was talking about earlier. Why you needed that video. So right now, there is an internal source of the deadly video. So we are going to need to take our chip that we made earlier.
Operate.
Oh, well, yeah, we gotta play the minigame again. And now... Going? I think that might have done it. That should have done it. Yep. And now that you've done that, you can actually just kind of keep turning around like this. And get health back. And now we're fully healed. That is one of the easiest ways to heal in the game. Now, here's the problem, and I just completely forgot about all this too. So did I already film everything here? Well, if I didn't before, I did now. Yeah, that's how you get past that tunnel. Right, take the guitar out.
Use.
Hoping get a couple more. Oh, I can't open this yet. Yep, nope, not yet. Huh, surprised we haven't gotten attacked again. Anyways, now we have a couple of clips, but the thing is, we're going to need a lot more water to proceed. I mostly just wanted to do that to get my health back up, because you start with real crap health right at the beginning of this game.
Open.
Okay. Are going to need... I keep opening up the video creator.
Hello. Shit. Shit.
Just gonna need some more food.
Shit.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep.
Shit. Shit.
There we go. Okay, and we're gonna watch this animation again for a little bit while I fill this up with more food. You will be buying a lot, and I mean a lot, of food goo for this. So, once again, if you have decided to play this for yourself and you just want to kind of skip all this, and I don't blame you, literally all you're doing is choosing whether you want to torture yourself by buying a bunch of this stuff. Use the cheats. Definitely, if you want to experiment a little more with this too, definitely use the cheats. I don't know, for me, there's just something immensely satisfying with that animation. About right? Yep. Okay, good. Alright. I am going to do something fun. So, I'm going to show you a bunch of options for stuff you can make here. We just got different breads. Got different proteins you can put on it. Like, you know, lox, sardine, pepperoni, tofu, peanut butter, fish steak, meatballs. And little extras you can put on too. So I'm going to flip through some of these quick, and while I'm sitting there making some water, recommend me some food to make. I think that'd be fun. Because we're going to need about, like, 6 of these, I think. Okay, how much have we got left? Oh, we got plenty left. Alright. Oh, hey, look. It already booted up a hamburger. Philly cheesesteak? Heck yeah, we'll do it. Just gonna eat a couple of those. Alright, what would be the best bread to use for that? Because we don't really have like a sub roll or anything like that. Why don't we just go with... we'll go with the toast. Okay. Well, we don't really have steak. Only the fish steak. I guess we're just gonna have to settle for the next best thing, which would be sliced beef. And well, we really don't have too many cheese choices. You know, anytime I made Philly cheese, we always use just kind of like that nacho cheese, but I would have some people on occasion call up and ask for Swiss, so we'll go with that. And all these options, and there isn't an onions or peppers. This is nuts. But I guess we're not doing Philly cheesesteak, is all I'm saying with this. I guess what would make this not completely gross, then? Gosh, none of these, really. I mean, all of them would make this pretty gross. We're gonna have to go with, mayonnaise and mustard, yes. Okay. Look, Philly cheesesteak, it's just how you remember it. Okay, we gotta be low on... Oh, no, we're doing good on food, go. Oh, good. Alright, so now, we're extremely tired. I don't know, we put mayonnaise on it. I was about to say, it's as poor as it gets, I think. Alright, so now we gotta go back to sleep. Ooh, sorry. To get the mental energy back up. This minigame's stupid. Alright, we gotta shoot that C this time. Perfect. Because you always want this minigame. This is the easiest minigame for it. You can just watch these animations. And there's a specific one, which is this one that you watch out for, to get all these in here. All the other ones will basically get you killed. You don't want to do anything when those ones are up. Oh, whoops, screwed that up. Well, we still got 4, so we still did good. Awesome, we're doing really good. And we're gonna save. Okay. Now, I forget if did it use up the blank chip I made? It did. Yeah. Oh, forgot it uses them up. Alright, so we've actually got to use... get a couple more of these. Because that will reset when we go back.
Open.
One more. Now, as I'm doing all this, I imagine some of you are scratching your heads. So how are you supposed to find these solutions? Back when the game came out, there was a huge forum board dedicated to Total Distortion, where everyone was getting together on Pop Rocket's forums to figure out the game. The developers loved it. They loved that the community was coming together to do all this. The community, as I would say, those forums and the community that went with it have forever been lost to time. And thankfully, there are a few people who still remember all the solutions and wrote down walkthroughs. that's the only way anyone's been able to actually figure out how to play and beat this game. I wish I was joking about that. I'm being totally, incredibly honest with you. And of course, if you played any adventure games in the 90s, this is just second nature now. You know, tearing the hair off a cat to make a fake mustache to use on a fake ID. I mean, this is obvious stuff. Despite said person not actually having a mustache. But we won't talk Broken Sword right now. So, yeah, I've shown you a lot of the game right now, but not really how to win. Your main goal of the game is pretty much just to make music videos. So why don't we do one?
Video.
I call this, Need mun.
Yes.
All right. So, here's a couple of tips for doing any music videos or anything. One, it will default you at 5 scenes every time. Don't do it. Boost it up to at least 10, or even 15 if you have the patience to do it. Because this is pretty much what you're going to be doing for a lot of it. So we got a lot of insano cool clips here that we're going to use. But for the title... Yeah, we'll just keep it as chicken whip. Wow.
Yes.
Oh, wait, where's the one? Hang on a second.
Ow! Wow!
Yeah, those are the ones.
We're gonna rock!
Yeah, those. I saw Joel playing this game a while back, and every single time I heard these clips, I just think of him. Every time.
We're gonna rock!
Yes.
Oh, we'll use that for the background. All right, great. So now we've got that.
Audio.
For our audio, a couple of tips. The producers you send these videos to, they will know if you just kind of copy a movie over and over again. Normally, you can kind of get away with it as long as you change the music track, which is just a weird thing, I know. We're not going to want to use LA Day because I used it before.
Okay.
But again, you want to use things that are related to those producers while you're working on the videos. It is the way to get the most money in this.
Bogus. Nice.
It just sounds like Tim Curry.
Nice.
It might be Tim Curry.
Nice.
Yes. Video.
All right, so now we actually got to make a video. Now, how do you make videos in this game? It's really simple, actually. You click a thing and you make a video. That's about it. Here's the thing, like I was saying before, you really want to make sure you're doing things related to the person. Yeah. So since we're going to send this to Groovy, we want to put in a lot of stuff about San Francisco. Now, you don't just want it to be San Francisco stuff, though. San Francisco stuff here. There's actually a whole tab just dedicated to San Francisco stuff you can find. We don't want to focus on any of that right now because I already used a bunch of it for that first clip I sent. So we're going to use some of these.
Thank you.
If you ask Stevie what kind of movies she wants, she says she wants people videos. So she'll take that literally, actually. Just put in videos with people in it.
Nice.
And they can be as nonsensical as this, where it's just like, well, that just looks terrible. Doesn't matter. As long as it ticks off their little requirements, it can be hot garbage, and they'll be like, oh man, I really love this. But especially what they want are any clips you have from the distortion dimension. because it's stuff nobody's ever seen before. And that's really about
Yes.
all there is to doing the video processing in this game.
Okay.
Like I said, your videos can just kind of look like hot garbage. And you'll be A-okay. You'll be rolling in the bucks.
Okay. Yes. Edit.
So I'm going to put one of these together quick. If you have any recommendations for something you'd like to see in the video, let me know. It might actually exist.
Set.
There are, I think, over 1,000 clips you can get in this game. And, yeah, I remember what I said before about just kind of literally, like an old edutainment game, literally every button you push makes a noise. Yeah. Yeah. That's the whole video editing process. It can start driving you mad sometimes. Where is the... I didn't get all the Sky Maze clips. Huh.
Set. Edit.
Yeah, if you see a particular section or something that interests you, it's like, what's in that? It's like, what's in Wacko? What's in Destruction? Let's just let me know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we gotta put in some money because I titled this "I Need Money." I'll do the heart
Oh
bump.
yeah.
You really want to make sure you're not using too many clips that you've already used before, though.
Okay.
Wow, look at that.
Edit.
Like I remember in the base video I made, I used a bunch of signs, so we're gonna want to stay away from those.
Yes.
Yep, no, it looks good. Don't see anything wrong with that.
Excellent. Edit.
Repeat clips are also something you don't want to do. The more unique stuff you have to show off, the better. Wow, doesn't that just look great?
Yes.
On the same flip side with stuff I was mentioning before, there are also clips you want to avoid using. Like, just stay the hell away from them. One of the things that Groovy mentions in her interview is, I think it was either her parents or her grandparents got stabbed and murdered violently in the streets. She will almost immediately reject any video you have that has knives or blood in it. Just flat out, just like, no. So like this, like knife arm, it's just, any of these knives, forget them. There's one where it's like just like straight up like stabbing into someone. Yeah, this is like, yeah, just you can't use them for her.
Woo. Edit. Edit.
It just all makes noise. In order to play through this game, when I beat it the first time, I had to mute parts of it because some of the noises just really grated on me after a bit. Again, as much as I love this game, it's not good at all. Oh God.
Okay.
Like, that clip actually almost looks somewhat decent. We have not been using as many... Let's see. The other thing that really doesn't help with this is none of these clips are in alphabetical or any kind of chronological order of any kind, like when you acquire them. So it gets to be a pain in the ass when you're looking for specific stuff in these. Where's the guitars? Hang on a second. There they are. Yeah. Did I not get the other? Nope. Looks great. What of these didn't I use yet? I definitely didn't use that one. Yeah, this right here that I'm doing is a majority of your playtime with this. Is just sitting here putting together these videos. Actually got the CD for this game some years back. It does have that bizarre charm to it. Plus, its backstory is far too good for this game. Yes, I could not agree more. I love the backstory for this, and it belongs in a game as surreal as this, but is more approachable and playable. Like, this is just a game where you're putting together clips of videos. It needs to belong to a game where you're, like, hopping around, exploring different dimensions, and, like Pokemon Snap style or something like that. Taking pictures of all these weird and serene things, like playing Beyond Good and Evil. But you're just going around, like, filming all these oddities and everything that you find. And making money off that. That sounds like a fantastic idea for a game. I would play the hell out of that.
Set.
All right, we're almost done. We are almost done with this clip. Again, we want to avoid using a lot of clips we used last time because they'll send it back and say, no, this is far too similar to one you sent me last time. I'm just not buying this. And you waste money making another call. Yeah, I also have a physical version of this game too. Actually, the ISO for this I'm running is for my actual copy. Running this game straight from the disc nowadays is awful. When I first ran this emulator, it just would not keep up. It must have something to do with our technology just being far too advanced for a 90s CD, because this Blu-ray drive just will not take it.
Oh, yeah.
I had to burn it as an ISO to even attempt to play this. Oh, and much like when I was talking about Pumpkinhead a while back, the manual for this game, completely necessary to figure out even half of what you do. The introduction, surprisingly, does do a good job at showing you what all your facilities do, but it's not good enough.
Edit.
Okay, we're gonna get a couple more. I'm gonna speed these last ones. I haven't done any of the tower rooms yet, have I? Okay, what is that? Funky chair. I kind of like that door opening on that. That's that's good. I like that. Now let's ruin it. Actually, we don't need to ruin it. Just keep it. No.
Cancel.
And... Oh, wow. I just remembered I didn't show the crystal ball at all.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, which of these have I not used? I've just been kind of blurring through all these.
Okay.
Why don't we do one more city one? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we have our video. We are going to save it to disk. I'm going to call this San Fran, I don't know, 283, just random, I don't know. Oh gosh, no, the name's too long again. Windows 3.1. Windows 3.1. And then we're going to want to save it to memory. Now that we have it saved to memory, we're going to dial up the video phone here. And we're going to call up Stevie again.
Hello?
Hello again, Stevie.
I'll be happy to look over your music video.
What kind of video do you like?
My favorite music videos are people videos.
A pop in that bit. Our people videos.
I would like to send you a video now.
If you say
Okay,
what's so
please
new
send it
about
now.
that, she just immediately hangs up on you. It's great. Alright. Stevie, I need mun. You're gonna
Thanks.
provide.
I'll get back to you after
Oh
I've taken a
crap,
look
I
at it.
didn't save.
I'll take that video.
Oh, we're
but
gonna
I'm
get
not
crap
sure
money
it's
now because I didn't
material.
save. Just watch.
Okay, what's your offer?
Here's my offer.
Ooh, it could have been worse. It could have been a lot. It could have been $2,000. Again, the more videos we keep making for them, the more money they'll give us each and every time. So this isn't bad. It could be better. It could be 5,000. But this is fine.
Yes, I'll take it.
Only because
Thank
it'll make
you.
her happier to take it. And we need the money.
I want to continue business with you. I like your work.
There. Oh, that went a lot better than I thought it would. And yeah, actually, you can just kind of keep sitting here and making videos continuously, nonstop. And you'll eventually get in favor with one of the producers. You can choose any of them so well that they'll hand you tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you get even rarer clips in there, because there are some extremely rare things you can film, you start making millions. Those clips are really hard to get, though. All right, now that we've got enough money, now that I'm not worried about dying, because we're doing really well, even with just the difficulty level being on 1, having luck work out where you don't have to worry about getting shit money for videos is good. Alright, so I'm gonna buy a couple more of these. Need to buy a fuel rod. But yeah, the bizarre charm is why I love this game. It's awful. There's very few redeeming things about this in terms of its actual gameplay. It's a point-and-click game where you sit there and make music videos with pre-generated clips. It's not good. But the way it's presented, the music, the style, I come back to this game every so often. Just for when I need a little taste of that weird again. We have so many indie games now that kind of revel in this. But it was the Wild West back then for 90s. It's like, you couldn't just, like, you would go to, you know, gosh, all right, we're going to date some stuff. Okay, get ready. You'd go to a store like Ames. Oh gosh, who remembers Ames? Friggin' Circuit City. And you'd see games like this on the shelf. And you look at it, and you look at the back of the box, and of course, there were actual boxes back then, you know, these big box games. I love the box for Total Distortion. It's great. And you take this home, and you'd play it, and you try to figure it out. This was just, games like this were the norm back then. Having to figure all this crap out, that was just normal. doesn't look like jack cheese at all.
Yum, yum.
Alright, we're gonna make another couple sandwiches quick. There is a way to get a free hamburger in one of the puzzles we're about to do later on. I actually forget which one it is. It's been a while since I played this. I'm surprised my memory's holding up as well as it has so far with some of these puzzles. I've already screwed some stuff up. Actually, one of the things I will give this game some credit for, it's really hard to completely screw over playing this. You can save in a really bad spot, don't get me wrong, but the game will usually not let you save in instances like that, where you can really screw yourself over. It's kind of generous like that. You didn't get a lot of games like that in the 80s and 90s. Most games were just happy with letting you kill yourself, making a really bad save. They didn't care. Oh, you had to play through the whole game all over again? Well, that's great. That's more time of you playing the game and less time about you complaining about having to buy another one. It adds value to it. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of these. I think it's like 10 or 12 we actually need for the whole game. It's too many. That's what it is. It's way too many. And we're gonna need to make up for that other 2. Especially Sierra. They reveled in cruelty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the game series where you push a button, it does obviously nothing, and then you walk outside and you get killed. Oh, wait, did you just save in that room? Well, you can't push the button and undo it again. Got yourself stuck in an airlock, Roger Wilco? Sucks to be you, I guess. Oh my gosh, Space Quest especially did not give a shit. I'm trying to remember which one was the worst. It's been a while since I played a Space Quest game. The one I remember vividly was the 3rd game, though. Oh yeah, I bought that thing. Crack it open. In just the various amount of ways that game did not give a shit about you.
Come on, open up.
Did I buy another one? I don't remember if I did.
Come on.
I don't think I did.
Go,
Oh, gosh.
more.
No, okay, no, okay, no, you can stop. No, stop. No, did I click too many times? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be... Okay, I'm really surprised I haven't had to quit out of the game and go back into it yet. Maybe it's just playing really nice for the stream. But I did a couple test runs of this beforehand, and... son of a gun. Guess we're just gonna have to go make some coffee. Yeah, it was really bad. The interface kept glitching out, the screen would freeze up. It was awful. Actually, let me do the milk. Yeah, compared to the whole Sierra line of games back then, Total Distortion isn't anywhere near as cruel as that. It's abstract, it's tough to figure out, but there is a method to its madness, and once you start getting into the mindset of the developers, you're like, okay, yeah, I see what they were trying to do now. Alright, how many of those love clips did I make? Hang on a second. Ooh, sorry about that. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We got a lot more stuff to film. And a short amount of time to do it. I might have to stop this stream just a little early. I did plan on playing this game a lot longer than my normal streams.
Get the arcade.
Get the guitar out. I forget if you can get into battles just doing this. Nope, guess not. Okay.
Operate.
Now that I'm doing this, we're gonna get into a battle.
Use.
Yep. Yeah, like I was saying, we just got really unlucky last time.
Guitar Warrior.
Ooh, messed that up. Yeah, doing those Guitar Warrior battles gets you fame points pretty much every time. There's a lot of other ways to get it later on in the game, too. But... I forgot about that clip. Doing the battles is definitely the easiest way, especially once you get to the later battles.
Use.
Okay, let's save, because we're going to see if it kept our clip or not. I doubt it did. The game's usually not that nice. Definitely not.
More.
Mo.
Crack it open.
I will always love that you have to use an entire bottle of water to put out one of them.
Come on.
More.
I think you can film this. Maybe it has to be up. Nope.
Guitar case.
Alright, let's get that clip out. Perfect. There we go. And let's heal again. Perfect. Ooh. Oh, wait. Did I film everything? Hang on. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now. Uh-oh. Is it not here? Oh boy, we might have a problem. Yeah, we might have a problem. Oh, great. I completely and utterly forgot where that chip is. I'm gonna chalk this up to bad memory because I haven't played this in forever. But I thought I remembered it being on the side of one of the... Alright, hang on a second. I have somewhere on my computer, I have notes I made for this game a while back. Yeah, I was pretty sure the card was in. All right. One of the lights in that room. It might be. It might be. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to find my old notes. I cannot find them. Huh. Oh, yep. Okay. Hang on. I found my notes. All right. Yep, you are right. It's one of the lights in the room. Yep. Okay, got it. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you for that. Like I was saying, I knew I had it somewhere in my notes for that. I just forgot which one of the lights it was. Actually, it might be random. I'm not sure. It has certainly been a while. Alright. Now that we got the card, my notes say I have to go back? Why? Oh, gosh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, good job. Yeah, touch the door. Yeah, this isn't on. Oh, gosh. Alright, so we have to turn that on. I think it was that control panel all the way back.
Open! More.
I have notes for that in here, too. Yeah, I wrote down a lot of stuff for when I was going to do my review for it. Oh, why is it playing that over and over again? Stop. Stop. Now, if you actually get sick of, oh, no. Oh, thank God. If you get sick of playing this minigame, you get to a point later on where you can actually replace this deadly video clip, with your own. Just, like, kind of hardwired into the system. You have a convenient place to keep going back and healing every time that happens.
Open.
Yep, yeah, the remote for the big TV, yep, and I think that's that minigame you have to play all the way at the other end.
More.
If I recall correctly. In my notes here, it says scene match. Is that the minigame? Yes, it is. Okay, can I film this? Forgot if I can or not. Nope. Ah, well.
Light, force,
I always find it strange that you can't actually film this. But you can film that. Which, by the way, that is a rare clip. But the Life Force one? I don't know why you can, but you cannot film it. And you can have a bunch of different clips come up there, actually. Not just that one. The Life Force one's just the easiest and, you know, most advantageous one. Alright, we're gonna wanna get the guitar out, just in case. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go back and do that other puzzle. I do not remember the solution for this one. At all. Alright. If I remember correctly, there are certain clips that, like, correspond with stuff happening, and you just have to push the right keys. I think. Okay, yeah, so you just have to do them in time.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep, time ran out. Yep, been a while since I did this one.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Come on. Yeah, I'm just mashing buttons at this point. Which is exactly how you're not supposed to solve this.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
But we did it anyways.
Yeah.
Alright, insert card X. Yep, we got it.
Come on.
Come on. And we're in. And we definitely want to save. I forget, do I need the guitar for in here, or was that the other area ahead? I'm not gonna risk it. We're gonna take the guitar out now. Oh. Oh. Huh. Well. Jeez. And Windows 3.1 strikes again. And we were doing so well. How long have I been at this for now? 2 hours? Yeah, just about. Without a single error. Let's boot it up and try it again.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god. You know, I was expecting that to happen a lot sooner. But now I need to see if it's going to happen consistently. Nope. Okay, it was just a Windows thing.
Embrace.
Yep. Now this shows you where all the secret items are in the channels when you're in them. This is actually important. Actually, I am going to screen cap that. Because in the same folder I have my notes. I had pictures for these too. They're all corrupted though. So I am going to, just a second, make a new copy for that. It wasn't as easy back then to save screenshots like this. You had to have an external program to do it for you. Thank God for modern technology. Invaders. I love this text because it's like it looks like an invader's gear. I suspect this is another infidel government agent from Earth. I did not expect Earth to retaliate so soon. Our total defenses are not as yet completed. This could be a severe setback to our holy plan. Try to turn the Earthling away without death, as we cannot as yet afford a premature war with the Mother Dimension. However, if this raider begins to penetrate our early defenses, show no mercy. Kill the thief immediately. We must not allow any part of our sacred dimension to be captured and sent to Earth. Every time I see that Earth, all I think of is, oh god, I don't remember the name of it. It was that Will and Jaden Smith movie, After Earth. Every time they said Ursa. My NASA slave will send out reinforcements as soon as they are built. I must now return to my sanctuary to complete my great hork. Sincerely, I command you, your master, the Metal Lord. Alright. Nope. Gosh, yep. Yep. Okay, so that's the wall with the items, yep. So now, one of the really cool things we get from that is a fantastic guitar, which is immensely handy. Oh yeah, and you also get a hamburger. Good.
Check it out.
And some coffee. Let me actually check my stats, because we might have to... Yeah.
Open.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, that's... don't worry. That's just a result of trying to play an old-ass game on a modern-ass system. There's really nothing for it. It's just a thing that'll happen sometimes, and we gotta deal with it. Shoot! I didn't film in there, did I? Shit. Well, we're just gonna load then. I might have filmed. I just no, I definitely didn't film in there. Ah, I saved. Crap. You know what? Yeah, I don't care right now. Nope. I was just about to get the guitar out too.
Guitar Warrior.
Crap. Yeah, see how we're instantly canceling out their attacks now? Yep, this is why you need the better guitars. So having that level 3 one, incredibly handy. And once you bump the difficulty up, the game does not care at all. About how powerful the Guitar Warriors are. Just not one bit. They're just hard through and through. I think it's possible to film them too, isn't it? If I remember correctly. I'm gonna keep the camera out just because we have a good guitar now. It's a rare clip to be able to film them. I forget if you can do it. Nope, it's not letting us. I know it's possible to do. I just don't remember how to do it. There's one place in the channel maze you can film guitar. Yeah, I thought so. Again, I just forgot how to do it. It is one of the rarest clips in the game, though. Like, you just make an insane amount of money if you use it in one of your videos. I remember the first time I got it and used it, I immediately had a video that was, it was like 50,000, I think?
Guitar case.
Alright. It's not these. Oh crap, how many love clips do I have? Yeah, we're gonna need to go back. We are not gonna want to be there with just one of those clips. Ah.
Guitar warrior.
Yeah, now battling is just kind of trivial once we have a new guitar. The only problem we'll run into is if we get caught unprepared. Well, the tower didn't run out of power while we were out. Good. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to eat.
Guitar case.
Show it.
Yum yum. Examine. Yum yum.
There we go. Can we sleep? Yep, good. Oh, come on, give me the good one. There it is. Nope, screwed that up. Am I gonna get a perfect on any of these? Could have went for that. No, like I said, all the other ones are just kind of traps, though. You really want that one to come up with the spears. Because everything else really doesn't let you pass through as easily. Good. Hey, got it up to 99. Nice. Now we're gonna be hungry again. Oh, no, we're doing good. Alright. I'm going the wrong way. Why are these going slow again?
More.
Nope, that's too far.
Mo.
I think I might just fill up most of my blank chips with this right now. How many more do I have? Yeah, we'll do 2 more.
Use it.
Actually, we got the money. We can buy more chips.
Open.
Yeah, we'll just buy more chips.
Your credit has been approved.
I forget why you needed more cameras. Could they fill up? I completely forget if they can fill up or not. I think they can get stolen, and that's why you gotta buy more. But I don't remember off the top of my head. Alright, well, I guess... Wait, how much money do I have? Oh, we got plenty.
Stand by.
There we go. Oops, open up the video editor. And I open up the phone again. Nope, just put it all away.
Open.
Alright, we're gonna food goo it again. Oh, look, the inventory's going fast again. Just kind of makes up its mind when it wants to do that. It might actually just have something to do with how quick you're fasting before you open it up.
Open.
Also, the animation's playing again. I completely forgot about that. Holding Alt. There we go. That'll make this process go at least a little faster. As much as I love this little animation here, I just kind of wish you could skip the entire thing. You can only really skip the last part of it.
Open. That's a hard day.
There we go.
Open.
Should be all of it. Yep. Alright, while I pour some water, let me, I'll go through some of the ingredients here, and I'll have you guys make one drink. It can be whatever. So we got coffee, sugar, mineral water, milk, tomato juice, cream, more sugar. Sugar's in there twice. Hot sauce, red wine, orange juice, tea, lemon juice, pineapple juice, alfalfa juice, kelp juice, cola, mushroom juice, apple juice, syrup, tequila, vodka, clover brew, gin, blueberry juice, and we're back around. Water, sake, spaceberry, lime juice, brain extract, and there we are. So yeah, while I pour some water, think of a fun drink for me to make. Just because this is going to take a little bit, like it usually does. I think I just rolled all the way around. Nope, I didn't. Okay. I think I just rolled all the way around. There we go. White Russian, huh? I don't think we have any Kahlua, though. Kahlua is not on that menu. Well, why don't we just make the worst possible alcoholic drink in the history of man, then? Yep, that looks about right. Yes, one of them did in fact say shark hormone. There's a couple of really strange ones there. There's a spaceberry plasma, a brain extract, there's a kelp drink. And out of all of those, yeah, the kelp's definitely the weirdest. Definitely. Okay. So, how we doing? Oh, gosh, my lunch is over. Wait. Yeah, well, goodbye, liver. I wasn't using it for anything productive anyways. I decided to go outside into an alien world and just breathe in the atmosphere. Yeah, we're doing fine here. My liver should be the least of my concerns right now.
Order.
He's staying far away this time. That usually doesn't happen. Oh shit, is he level 3 also now? Crap. That's no good. That's no good at all. I swear, the loading that happens there sometimes is I think it's the game trying to determine if it's gonna do a random battle or not. Use it. Use it. Use it. Yep, come on, let's go.
Come on.
Let's get that clip out. Whoa. This first one. Oh, gosh. Didn't even do the puzzle yet. There we go. Good. Perfect. Okay. Now we're actually at a good point in the game. We've got the crap we need. I was about to say, this is actually significant progress for this game, because despite the fact it's only been about 2 hours, actually going out into the distortion dimension, there really isn't all that much to it. That map that I showed you earlier is a lot of the game, actually. All right. Let me pull up that map. Speaking of, I have it here somewhere. Okay. Now, there was those 7 items that it showed off while we were, when I showed up the map. We actually need all 7 of those in order to proceed. There's certain channels that we have to try to get to. I'll just explain it as we show it. No point in talking about it when we can just go to it. We're definitely going to want to save, because this part can be a real pain in the ass.
Wow.
Alright, so we're in channel 1. There we go. Okay. Pull up the camera quick. Am I going the wrong way for the camera? Nope, it's right there. There we go. Yeah, this is the place where you're going to get a lot of your really good clips. Weird to record the science though.
Okay. Yada yada yada.
I forgot you can't do this too fast.
Yada, yada. You can't blame that on me.
Come on. Oh, come on. Shut up.
Well, Christ almighty. Yada yada yada.
Wow, you're just being, like, real dickish today, game. Yeah, okay, laugh it up.
Yada yada yada.
Actually, I think if you just wait around at the spots it's usually supposed to drop, and it'll eventually fall on it. Usually. I hate this. You know what the best part about it is, too, is we have to do it about 6 more times after this. It's great. It's fantastic.
Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada.
Got it.
Yada yada yada.
Got one. So yeah, that is one of the artifacts we need in order to continue on. We're gonna save, because doing that multiple times is just a pain in the ass. Okay, number 2. Oh yeah, there's another one in Channel 1, that's right, according to the map. We better get that too.
Yada yada. Well, Christ,
Stop it. Hilarious.
Yada yada yada. Yada yada.
Oh gosh, why would you do that? 3 times. Thank you.
Yada yada yada.
Wait. Isn't there supposed to be 2 here? I thought there was supposed to be 2 here. According to the map I got, there is. Alright. Well, more pressingly, is this the thing I had to film? Yeah.
Show your loved ones how much you care. Show your loved ones how
Gosh, there's just so much noise here. Yeah. You couldn't have what? You could.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Okay.
pop it open.
I think we're gonna need a guitar in a second.
Operate.
I couldn't believe it.
One of the other things you have to remember with this is there's a lot of channels, and I mean a lot. Going through all of them
I couldn't believe it.
is something you can do if you have the patience to go through, like, there's hundreds of the damn
I
things.
couldn't believe it.
Or you can just do this. Hey, look! It actually dropped us off close to one.
Yada yada yada. You can't. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada.
Oh, come on. Oh, quit it. That's enough of that. An epileptic's worst nightmare. Yeah, actually. I would kind of give that general warning of this whole game, as a matter of fact.
Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada.
Oh, come on. Ah, thank you.
Yada yada yada.
Alright, that was definitely a second one, right, game?
What is it?
What the hell is it? No, I'm pretty sure we got it.
Pop it open.
Alright, let's save again.
tolerate.
Alright, we need to find... Let's see. Not here. Not here, but 57 we need. Yeah, I'm saying 57. 8. We don't need 8. 9. We don't need 9. 10. Definitely not. 11. What the hell? 57. Yeah, this is one.
Yada 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 yada.
God, I hate this stupid minigame. Okay, game. Hilarious.
Why me? Yada yada yada.
Can we stop? Can we stop teleporting him? Thank you.
Yada yada yada.
Okay. Alright, so we got the 2 in 1. And we got 57. We got 45. I think it's just gonna loop from here until we go back to the other room. Yeah, that's the one we already got. Channel 7. No. 6. No. Oh! We somehow made it in here already.
Open.
Yeah, we can't do anything in here, but we can film it. Pretty sure this is the room where you're supposed to take the artifact to. Ah, yes, one of these puzzles. Oops. The problem with this puzzle is they have to be perfectly lined up. Just like that. Oh, come on, I had it. I think this might actually be it, because after you solve the puzzle and walk forward, I think this is where you can record it.
Oh, shucks.
Ah, shucks. Yeah, I really don't like that almost all the puzzles in here are timed. How is that not it? There we go. How is that not it? Come on, game. Oh, it's gonna reset it again. Oh, come on. There's no way of no. Oh God, no! There he is! Where's the guitar? Where's the guitar? We're gonna die! Yeah, seriously, it looked like it was close enough. Did we get it? We did get it!
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that was the one where we could have filmed it. But we had to have the camera out beforehand was the problem. Yeah, and of course it didn't take us to any of the channels we wanted to go. Great. I am going to double check and make sure that I got this one. Because it was either this one or 35 I already did. I hate how it's listed on the map.
Yada yada yada.
What? Yeah, that was too fast.
Yada yada yada.
Alright, you're doing this intentionally, game. Come on. Come on. Yeah, no, we're just gonna... Oy vey. Come on.
Well, Christ almighty. Yada yada.
Oh, yep, nope. Nope. Yep. Well, we're near dead. That's a plus. We might actually have to go back. Oh, that's annoying as hell. But yeah, once we have all those artifact pieces, we can actually go through here freely as much as we want.
Get it open.
Alright, we gotta save this time. Because he hits us once and we're gonna die. I'm going to attempt to get the camera out beforehand. Alright, don't screw me over again, game. By, like, telling me I solved it, but then I didn't. That's it, game. That's totally it, game. Come on. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the game was just, like, not bugging out at this point. Yeah, and you have to actually solve it. Oh, boy. There we go. It's a puzzle. I think it just registered my double click as a triple click. Yeah, I just did it again. Come on. Game. There's no way that's not it. Come on. Oh, shucks my ass. There we go. Yeah, I was about to say, that's gotta be it. Okay, film him! No! Yeah, that's the moment you gotta film him in. That, like, split second right there when you see him walking in. Yeah, completely missed that one. Oh, so here it is for everyone again.
Thought you were hot. Guess what? You're not. You are dead, dead, dead. You brought your whole adventure to a screeching.
Okay, so here's the last thing I'm actually gonna do for the night, because I do have to wrap it up. I didn't even realize we're almost 3 hours into this. I'm gonna get that film clip. I am gonna get that damn thing. This is a challenge now. Oh, I had that. Oh yeah, the "You Are Dead" is just great.
Off the top.
Got him! Woo!
Guitar Warrior.
But now we're gonna die. Yep. There, I had another second there to pull out the guitar, and I just did not do it. I accidentally closed out the inventory. You are dead, dead, dead. All right, let's try that again. Because I got it. Yeah, that clip alone that I got with the Guitar Warrior is one of the best grossing clips for making music videos. Like, everyone wants it.
Open. Use.
Okay, now we got it.
Use.
Too bad we can't do that.
Guitar Warrior.
Oh, wow! I messed that up big time. Okay, nope. Like I said, we're getting that clip. I don't care. Landed right on that one. Hey, look at that. We're getting better at this.
Come on, open up.
Didn't think you could get better at a puzzle like that. I guess you can. Yeah, I have so little health right now that even getting hit once, just ugh.
Guitar Warrior.
I gotta be careful. Oh, and of course he got closer. Oh, crap! Nope, nope, nope. I gotta counter 2 of them. All right. Okay, yeah, now we definitely have to head back. Now that we got that clip. The problem is I don't remember which direction to go. Oh, hey, here's 35. Let me, whoops. Did I just accidentally step into another clip? I can't what? I didn't even fully step through that one. All right, here's 57. I know we got 57 already.
Yada yada yada. Yada yada.
But I'm gonna do this again quick. Just in case. Oh, thanks that time, game. We're gonna die, we're gonna die. Life's gonna suck and then we're gonna die. We might have to jump off. I think we might have to jump off. Alright, okay, here's 35. I'm gonna grab this one in case it was the one I didn't get yet. Ah, stop. Stop putting him over there.
Yada yada yada.
Stop it. That's enough. Yeah, I thought it was funny.
Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada.
Oh, what? I didn't think it could fall over once you had it fully done.
Yada yada yada. Yada yada.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yada yada yada.
There we go. Managed to get it. I did not want to play the minigame again, thank you very much. Okay, yep, that is a teleport. Oh, of course it's a teleport. It counts as falling off the channel.
The gift of eternity.
Alright, we made it back.
The gift.
Where did they go? Call
Yeah, I think we just... Yeah, look away if you're epileptic. It's bad. Alright, we're gonna head over here and go back.
use it.
Thank God.
Open. Use.
Nice. Time to heal. Max Headroom's bad acid trip. I still always find it weird that you can't actually, film that. It's just silly. Well, we don't have to worry about dying anymore. That's a plus. Alright, bring out your guitars. No? No one? Not one. Oh no! Hang on. This is why we bring food. Yeah, if your physical strength is too low, you cannot open doors. It sucks. Well, tower didn't run out of power. That's good. And no, I did not actually mean to make that rhyme. I apologize. Sweet. Alright, so this is actually really good. Oh yeah, there's still plenty of power left. We are in a really good spot with this game right now.
Pop it open.
Yep, come on, where's the beef patty? Where's the beef? Yay. Nice. Alright. So, actually, we are in a fantastic spot for this game because we have a bunch of rare clips. We can put them all together and make some actual money. If you're too physically weak to open the door, can you run into a dead game? Yes and no. You want to make sure you bring food, definitely. You want to make sure you bring at least 1 or 2 burgers. But there is a way to get food when you're out and about. It's you remember that portal that you have to walk through in order to actually get, I was about to, the portal where I have to put the chip in order to make it so I don't die, where I like spin around and I heal. You can get some clips later that are food, and you can just run food through that and it'll fill up your physical energy. It's silly. It's another way to do it. But yes, it is a way to get stuck. However, the game avoids you from, not really, but it doesn't necessarily avoid you from getting any further, if you didn't bring any food, but it's really easy to kind of backtrack to a save. You want to make multiple saves, which is something a lot of Sierra games didn't actually offer. You can screw yourself over doing it, yes. But also there's ways to prevent it. A confusing way to answer the question, but yes. It's possible to avoid it. You just have to know how to avoid it. And if you don't, then you are, in fact, screwed. Oh, hey, good. We got it. Ah. Yeah, looking at you, Pumpkinhead, yeah. With you and your newspapers that you need in order to actually beat the game, yeah. Yeah, looking at you. Nobody told you about the newspapers. Oh, stop giving me this loop, come on. Give me the spears again. That's not the spears at all. I did it again. Come on. RNG's being a real jerk today. Any day now. There we go. Perfect. Nice. All right. So, it's almost 10 o'clock. Holy cow. I'm gonna actually stop here for today. I think because I haven't done another series yet after I finished up with Condemned 2, we're actually going to continue playing this all the way up to the end. I have beaten this game before, and it's a fun treat. Plus, I see a lot of other people playing it, especially Joel. I freaking love Joel. And just him having a great time with this. It would be really nice if he could like come across a playthrough or something like that. Not even necessarily mine, but just something that can help him on the way, because this is, it's a 90s adventure game. Go into it with a walkthrough or don't go into it at all. That's about the only recommendation I can really give. There's a lot of fun stuff with this. It's again, like I said earlier, a guilty pleasure of mine. It's not a good game. By far, it's objectively the same as a lot of other 90s games, exactly like it. It's terrible, confusing, plotting, and you have to be in a right mindset in order to get into something like this. But I played so many games like it when I was a kid that, I just found myself enjoying it. Yeah, it's weird, but it does look like fun. Yeah, there's making music videos, making food. Let's say, those are kind of like the highlights of the game. It's just so much fun to just experiment, listen to all the sounds. There's a bunch of books that have a lot of mini games and everything. Some of them are fun to play. Other ones are just stupid. One of the ones in particular that always gets to me is there's one that makes random poetry. And it gives you text files that you can actually print out to make them. There's so much silly nonsense in this. And if I recall correctly, I think one of the game's directors came out in the future and said that the entire game was just a mistake. And in fact, I don't recall if Pop Rocket ever did anything else after this game. They might have. But I do not remember. But yeah, it's that weird kind of 90s fun that you could never get today. But like I said at the beginning of the stream, there are games that emulate the style quite well. I think Hypnospace Outlaw is still the one that I recommend to everyone. Can't wait to tell this to my poetry club. Yeah, we'll do that next time. By the way, I still have not forgotten about doing the Blood Wings stream again. And loading up on some alcohol and going to town with taking some shots when certain things happen. I will make a rule list when that happens, and we will make a list of times when I need to take shots. However, I've been the game does it has a turn counter. When I first played through the game, I think I got it up to about like 5,000 or 6,000. If you know what you're doing, you can get that closer to like 1,000, 2,000 ish. I made a lot of mistakes already. I'm surprised it's so low. The turn counter is really just to keep track of your stats, because after it goes down by every like 5 or 10, you start noticing your stats going down. So it's just a thing to pay attention to. But yeah, the reason I've been neglecting doing the Bloodwing stream is exactly the reason. I can't speak English right now. The exact same problem we were running into last time, where YouTube kept shutting the stream down because I was showing clips from Pumpkinhead 2, apparently. Yeah, well, goodbye liver again. Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. Of course, I'll leave an upper limit. I'm not I do not drink much alcohol, mostly socially, like with friends and things like that. But I do know my limit. I do know once I start getting completely and utterly cocked. So we'll leave it at that. I'll get a couple of. I was about to. Yeah, I'll get like a 6 or 12 pack, something. I really don't like beer. Probably won't be beer. Get something good. But yeah. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh yeah, we got to see the exit animations because there's 18,000 of them. Hang on.
Ooh, yeah.
Total Distortion. Look, I'm just happy I can actually play it again. Getting this to run by having to emulate 3.1. Yeah, well, just... dear Lord. So yeah, that's gonna be the stream tonight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it a series, and we're actually gonna play through the whole game, because I don't have another series lined up at the moment. I say at the moment because March is approaching, and there are a lot of games coming out in March. Too many that I want to play. Of note, I'm really looking forward to the second Ori game. That's my game of the year right now. That's like my most anticipated. I was a little sad when it got delayed from February to March, but I was like, no, I understand. Make it the best of your game you can. I'll take another delay even if it takes it. I want this to be the best. I've been trying to stay as spoiler free as possible. Everyone's been previewing it to hell and back, and it's like, nope. I'm going into that one fresh. Persona 5 Royal is coming out next month. I absolutely loved Persona 5, but hey, Atlas, I want you to hurry up and make Shin Megami Tensei 5. If you could, that'd be great. Thank you. I love Persona, but please. Maybe we could play Nocturne. Nocturne would be a great game to play on stream. Oh gosh, what else is coming out next month? Everything else got delayed. Yeah, Final Fantasy got delayed to April. Cyberpunk got delayed to September. I know there's at least one other game. Animal Crossing. And Doom Eternal, of course, because they're coming out on the same day. I think it would be a fun stream to go back and forth between the two. Like every half an hour, it's just like, oh, well, done with that. Time to check on Animal Crossing. Oh, well, done with that. Time to murder demons. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't someone out there who is already doing that for their stream. Anyways, way too much stuff coming out next month, so making a series out of this right now probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Admittedly, Total Distortion, if you know what you're doing, is actually really short. You can beat it in about 2 or 3 hours. I'm not even making that up. Pretty short. Most of the stream is just me trying to remember the game. But anyways, I am going to sign the stream off for the night. Hey, thanks for everyone who came around. I really, really appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun doing these streams again because it's been forever since I got to have any fun on YouTube. So yeah, look forward to more Total Distortion, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.